Hey everybody, welcome to another week of the Supergirl podcast 613. 613, aka love of my lives. Listen. If you don't believe Supercorp's endgame after this episode, what is wrong with you? I'm just kidding. But also, oh my god, please, I'm gonna die.
The blue and red of it all is what
You're right. I swear. Did I expect to get a Supercorp hug in literally 43 seconds of the episode? No, I did not.
Yeah,
I did not.
True. This is true. When she came in, I was like, is she gonna hug her? And she didn't at first. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then she went, it was a delayed hug. And I went, oh, wait.
Yeah. She got so happy to see her. I'm like, I'm dead already, please. They're gonna try and kill me. Oh my god.
I love this episode.
I really did love this episode. Like, I have to admit, I really loved this episode. I was scared because I'm like, Ozzy was like, Queen, like set the standard to like, so high. But I have to admit, I did actually enjoy this episode more than I thought I would. Obviously,
totally different direction. Oh, like a different mood.
Oh yeah.
Like, this one was very Legends of Tomorrow-esque, and you know what, like I love Legends of Supergirl, like I also happen to like this, so it was lovely. Honestly, we got a lot of fun stuff.
It's funny, like that can be like hilarious, and I kind of dig it because like I just love everyone getting their fear. It was the courage training, so they were like really courageous.
Oh my gosh, it was the dumbest.
I thought.
Oh my gosh, stop! Like it's Alex and John for me, especially.
Literally. Alex, it was Alex with the dragon for me. I'm like, honey. I thought it was hilarious. I loved it.
And it's Alex just going after literally everything, and John going, I am just so proud of her. Isn't she she's just doing so amazing, and I am just so happy to see it. I'm like, guys.
I'm like, Same John is me at this moment. Like John is me, just like praising everybody in the cast. Like, you're great. I'm like, what a mood, Literally.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
It was.
I'm trying to talk to the dragon, like, excuse me, Mr. 2 minutes. Like, oh gosh. And then he went to go get a coffee. Like, perfect. Like, it was so good.
It was. I love them. I love this. I love this show. So we had the Supercorp hug, which was everything to me. It was very personal to me. And then Kara invited to the fortress. Bitch, are you kidding? She flew her there she knew, she brought her.
Oh no. Lena said half portal will travel. They went whoop. They walked through that thing together, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, like, they went in probably holding hands or something stupid.
I don't know. The only reason they put Lena there was because like they were talking to the witch, the Kryptonian witch, and obviously Lena was like, not sure about her power. You're just like, I'm stressed.
Right,
like she doesn't like reveal that. Yeah. I was like, she's still, bless her soul, still in denial. Listen, but like the way like they were just like sitting side by side, I'm like, that's right. But, like, it's their power for me.
Yeah.
It's just it.
They just like, look right, like they just
literally. It makes sense, like it makes sense having them just. And honestly, it's about time because like someone pointed out that we hadn't seen Lena and Kara actually properly interact since I think it was like 601 when like kind of they hugged in episode 8, but that was like the only scene they had together, I think. And we got like domestic Supercorp too, so like it was like we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that was a lot, guys.
It was a lot. As a Supercorp shipper, it was a lot because I was like, holy shit. But like there are so many parallels in this episode, which I don't even think the writers even intended. But like, so I'll give you a theory that someone was like, how there's the alleged. Have you spoken about the Nyxly Lex romance? Have we talked about that?
No.
Have you spoken?
No.
Because did that happen last week or this week? I'm not sure when it happened, but that's a thing. Okay, first of all, thoughts about Lex and Nyxly. What the fuck is my? I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like,
Was I confused? Yes. Like, is it something I wanted? No. But, like, okay. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Just do it. I don't care. Like, I don't think it's the worst thing.
I was just like, why? Okay, I knew Lex was gonna come back. We knew he was coming back. We knew, like, it's not no surprise, so whatever. But like, his whole thing is he hates aliens. I know Nyxly isn't technically an alien, but she technically is because she's from another, planet, whatever. But like, how? What? I'm curious though, but also why are we giving him a love interest in like the few episodes when that screen time could be served for other characters in the main cast?
Yes, I agree.
That's why.
I agree. I also, however, I don't know. I feel like if we just throw Lex back, because you knew he was gonna come back, right? Like, I kind of am intrigued about the concept of like seeing them meet each other and like bond, like these two crazy villain people, and them just like very like kind of Lex and Eve-ish, where they're both kind of like little off their rockers, and they're like, oh, like we're fine, man. Like, oh, like I don't know, like a
because I feel like you have two alphas.
I
feel like Nyxly and Lex are both really alphas, and like it'll be interesting to see their dynamic. And like this is where my theory. What?
Sorry. Oh, no. I just thought, because we know how Lex is literally like the worst thing like ever in this show. What if like they're just doing their crazy thing, right? Lex at the end is like, thanks, I used you for everything I needed. Bye, Nyxly. How would you?
I mean, would I be opposed? No, I wouldn't, because like I don't like either Nyxly or I mean I do like Nyxly as a villain, but like if she has to die by whatever, it is what it is, But also I kind of want Lena to destroy her because like she has powers.
That's true.
And because she has magic, Alex would be like, what the fuck? He'd be confused. This is where my theory comes in. Okay. And this is am I reaching? Most likely I'm always reaching at this point.
Hey.
But you know how Kara got that psychic connection to Nyxly and now they're connected now. I'm like, what if Nyxly gets feelings for Lex because she senses Kara's feelings for a Luther and maybe gets like, and I read it on and I'm like, hello, like that would make sense. Because why the fuck did Nyxly? Would you hear Nyxly when she's like, why is she happy when her and Lena were having the scene in the on the couch? She's like, why that? I'm like, if they're not working to an end game, like it does make sense that she tries to one up Kara, but like getting with another Luther, like I don't know, it would make sense in that aspect. It would be kind of interesting actually, because like she's like, why am I feeling things for Lex, but it's actually Kara's feelings for Lena, for a Luther. So like. Am I opposed if they go that route? No. Are the writers smart enough to go down this route? No. They probably. This is how the parallels come in. Like, I'm just like, go.
I know everyone has. Listen, I was never like anti Supercorp for the record, but like, it's like season 2 to like season 5-ish. Like, I know like a lot of the hardcore Supercorp shippers were like immediately like yes, like it's all here. Or I was more of like a I didn't see them like straight up like kind of what's the word, like setting up Supercorp, if you will, like I don't know, but like for some reason this season I have really been like clowning around, just like it feels like it's happening, and I guess welcome, I grabbed the clown nose and everything, but like for some reason it feels like we're working toward it. In my opinion, I don't know.
You are.
I would love it.
That's why I feel. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Because I'm just like, like season 2 to 4, like 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 it is what it is. Like I didn't even remember when I started shipping it, to be honest. It probably was from day one, let's be honest. But like I think it was actually season 2. Like I think I was screaming over the bridal carry in episode 15,
Yeah,
215. But the one, anyway, but or actually I think it was the couch scene in 212 when she's like, Cara Davis, you are my hero. Then like they were hugging. I think that was, I'm like, hello. And then like obviously Twitter was like, look at this. I'm like, oh my God. But anyways, but I feel like it wasn't probably evident about an endgame early on, but like as the show's progressed, and especially like obviously season 5, I say like for me, episode 100 was like a really important moment for Supercorp. I'm just like, why the fuck would you make your 100th episode revolve
all
around
about
Supercorp?
Lena?
Yeah, literally. Like, and because I remember when I was watching Smallville, their 100th episode was all about Clark and Lana, and how he told Lana his secret about who he was, and then hit something that he went back in time and to fix, because I think she died. She tried to prevent her death. So he went back in time, but then his dad ended up dying. But like he went back in time to like fix, his relationship with Lana, and I'm like, it just seems funny that like in the 100th episode of a show you center it around Supercorp. Like it's just interesting to me. And then like obviously season 6 has really started like actually you know what when it really started hinting, it was season 5 when Cara and Lena were like had the fight, and like they had that really romantic scene where she's looking at the same photo of each other. Listen, what the fuck was that? What the fuck with the romantic music? The like seriously, that I was like, hello, that was a big like.
That was something. That was a choice they made.
Exactly. Yes. Even I think was the one where she's looking at Lena from afar, like which is like like she's like levitating outside her apartment, and she's like watching her, or like because she's got the book or something for her that she stole for her, or whatever. It was Lena using her at that time, yes, but we're gonna ignore that fact. But like,
okay,
like that scene with the photo was like, what the fuck was that? It was like, hello, like they knew what they were doing, and so from that point. It just seems very. I feel like on the Supergirl writers' room, they have Supercorp shippers and anti-Supercorp shippers. For some episodes, we get Supercorp scenes like with romantic undertones, but then also we're just like, okay, it's like nothing. But like even when there is nothing, there's still something because like their chemistry is insane. And I'm just like, do the writers know that by trying to avoid Supercorp, it's actually becoming more like it is become like the more they try to ignore it is like it's not it's just like they're trying to ignore it, but I'm like, no, you're making it more obvious. I'm just like, honey,
well, like at this point, why not? Like because listen, it looks like William is gonna have nothing to do with Cara romantically, knock on wood, thank goodness.
That's true.
Mon-El, like if they throw him back in last second, that would be a mistake, but again, I wouldn't be surprised. But like, it feels like they should. Obviously, they should. But like, I don't know. It feels like we're kind of inching towards that. And I know in the beginning of the season, we don't know what it was about, but Melissa, I think, said something about a slow burn. Would this be the slowest burn in television history? Probably.
I know. Like, this is what I'm scared of. I'm just like, I trust Melissa. But like, and I think someone sent me a thread of, I think it's like a writer, I think if it's a writer on Supergirl, it was like a writer like in general, but like they were explaining the process of like how the, who makes these big executive decisions. Like you can pitch one thing and then, the network might say no, but then like, in the episode, it depends on the director how they want to shoot that scene or like whatever. So I really believe in some instances on the show, like there have been romantic undertones, obviously like direction, the music choices, like the lighting, the colors, the blue and red, like so it's just. And if she says slow burn, the only thing I can think of is Lena. Like it can't be Mon-El because he hasn't been on the show for it to be a slow burn, So I'm just like. It just seems more and more evident especially this episode. It was a lot. Like
there was a lot going on.
There was Oh, I mean, first of all, when Kara leaned in episode 8, please, I want to fucking die. And then, listen, like, she clearly leaned in. Like, I watched that scene so many times. She went to lean in. And, I mean, so Kara's courage, the test to her for the courage totem, she failed. And it brought her back to the pilot episode, which first of all, nostalgia.
Awesome.
I was like, she has not aged. She looks perfection.
Adam, I am telling you, when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is I literally thought they were replaying the scene, and then she started talking. She started talking, she was like, wait, this is when, like, with Alex, and I was like,
I'm like, this is, okay.
Oh my gosh, and that, she looks so good in that scene.
Oh
in
my
the pilot and in this one, obviously. Like,
yes. She looks so good.
I was very confused though about, like, first of all, love that we saw the plane again because it was iconic.
I know, yeah.
But, like, okay, then we realized, okay, like, she didn't go and help that guy. She goes and helps him, right? Failed. Okay. Then she starts going all around the city. Like, the next time she failed. So what did she have to do? Like, we never found out what she had to do.
This is the theories. These are the theories that, like, people have been, like, you know, thinking, what the hell does it mean? Because, like, why would you go back to the pilot? What was the test of courage? And so I think I made a joke on Twitter saying she went back to take it back the line that she said to Win, saying, I'm not gay. That was I'm like, dead. I mean, listen.
Yeah,
but,
you're right. You're right.
But I think someone pointed out, I always see theories on Twitter after I watch it, so thank God. So, like, I always get ideas after I react, because I'm like, oh crap, true, like, this is a good theory. But people are saying how she needs to learn to choose herself, because I think she was in the middle of a date when she went to save Alex.
Yeah.
And, like, she left the date. I feel like maybe it's trying to tell her she needs to kind of, it's okay to choose herself every once in a while, kind of thing. Like, she's got to have the courage.
Yeah.
I get it, but, like,
I get it, but I would hate that. Like, I'm sorry, you're not gonna save your sister from this plane because you want to go on a date. I would hate that if that's what was happening. I did see people talking about, like, how Kara, I think in a future episode, is like, or Lena brings it up or something, talking about how, like, it's difficult to be Kara in Supergirl.
Oh, yeah, that was in the most recent press release. I think it was the episode 16. She has, I think she has like an important, like, Catco interview, like a dream interview, and then, like, the Supergirl things come. So maybe the test was, like, choosing between her life and Supergirl, like Kara, like, it's like, it's okay to choose yourself than Supergirl, but, like, I don't know, like,
because then this whole thing sounds like a setup of, we're gonna get, like, Supergirl's gonna hang up the cape. Would that be, listen, there are less ideal options, so, like, okay, I guess, but I don't want to see her. Yeah, I don't. Because, like, I don't want her to have to choose. You're right. Yeah.
Because someone's like, if Superman can have, you know, a family with Lois and, like, also be Superman and blah blah blah, then so can Kara. Like, she can have it all. Like, if he can do it, why, you know? Like, it's just true. Like, why does she have to choose? Like, she can do both. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm like, what the hell does this mean?
Yeah.
Like, I have questions. Because, like, I really thought she was going to pass the test too. I really thought she was going to pass.
Yeah.
To be honest. And then when she failed, I'm like, oh, damn. Then I'm like, what could that mean? And, like,
maybe we'll find out in a future episode. Like, maybe that's why they didn't.
I feel like we would. I feel like we would. But, like, I don't know.
Interesting.
But who the fuck knows? Like, we don't know. And I'm just like, oh, I'm getting small.
Okay. Here's something I just thought of that I hate. So I'm just gonna throw it out there for you. So you can hate this idea too. So Nyxly, magic imp girl, right? Can do basically anything. She's gonna have this crazy powerful totem thing. What if she gets rid of Kara's powers and that's why she's not Supergirl anymore?
Oh. I don't know. Oh, interesting.
I'm just saying I would absolutely hate that, but I'm just so everyone
Lena would die before she would let that happen. Because that witch Kryptonian lady was like to Lena,
Maybe Nyxly's trying to get rid of Lena's get rid of Lena's witchy powers, and Kara's like, no, steps in front of her.
Do you understand how much I would jump out the window?
Yeah,
I would literally physically have a heart attack.
No, I would leave the room.
I would not be okay. So I'm scared because it's interesting because like Nyxly is going to be working with Lex, obviously, and then they're going to fall in love or whatever their case is.
They're going to make some crazy. It's going to be some big thing.
Yeah, but isn't it interesting that like Kara's biggest villain this season is Nyxly, and Lena's biggest villain has always been Lex in a way. So it's kind of like they both are fighting their own villains, kind of thing. Maybe Nyxly gives Lex magic. Maybe. or Lex steals. I assume Lex would betray Nyxly to get the totem, because if it's an all-powerful orb thing, whatever the hell they're looking for, I feel like Lex would betray Nyxly to get this orb thing.
100%. Yes.
But I don't. But like knowing Lena has like powers, like that'd be fucking interesting to see Lex and Lena's dynamic after he finds out she's magic. He'd be like, what the
Lena just threatening him with like a fireball in her hand. Like...
Imagine her like throwing a fire at me. I would love that. Go off. I would support her all the time. It's what he deserves.
Yeah. Also,
Oh
no, go ahead. Finish.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, also, while we were talking a little bit, sort of, about the synopsis that came out, Maeve is coming back. Remember?
I was literally about to say, I was gonna bring it up too. I was like, so Nia's sister, surprise. Actually, I love that they're bringing her back. Literally,
Me too.
Because we did say like the one thing we need for Nia's, I feel like, character development was to bring Maeve back and for her to make up with her sister, or for her sister to apologize to her, because we know that Maeve regretted what she said immediately. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'm glad that they actually brought it. I'm actually surprised, but I'm glad because what she deserves.
I'm glad, because you know how Supergirl just forgets what they did like every episode before. Yeah. I am kind of glad we remembered, because when Nia a couple episodes ago with her mom, when she came back, saw the dollhouse and saw Maeve, I was like, oh my gosh, Maeve, like why are we talking about Maeve still? Like, is this just some weird thing? They threw Maeve back in so we would remember, you know? Like, I was like, dang, they planted the seed, and I appreciate that. I respect that. So I'm very excited for that. I heard it's gonna be not smooth sailing, so that'll be
it'd be very I think it's gonna be very interesting. Maybe like her sister is like part of the reason why Dreamer can't access her full powers, or like maybe she's struggling because I don't know, maybe it's connected to that, maybe, like I don't know. But I'm excited because
I think he's gonna help interpret or something, honestly. Like, I think it's gonna be some crazy thing that like only she knows or something. Like, I don't know. Whatever. She's coming. I'm excited. But also nervous because Nia, my poor little baby girl, child, queen, icon, I don't like what she did to her. So I'm watching real close. But also, I think this happened towards the beginning of the episode where we were talking about the witch, right? They came back with this little crystal-y thing that has the witch person in it.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Oh, Jesse. Literally, this man knows how to do comedy. Like, even if he doesn't on purpose or not. He is insane. He is an act. He is an actor.
He's
that
so
man.
Good.
I'm always in awe. He really gets brainy, but he just really puts 100% into any other version, you know, of getting possessed by the witch lady. Like, he's so good.
Yeah. He's a phenomenal actor.
So good. Honestly. He is such a talent. Like, honestly, I was like, this is so Jesse. Like, I love it.
That was one of the funniest scenes I have seen from the show in a long time, I think. Oh my gosh, this episode as a whole, but goodness.
That was just, he's so
oh
good.
My god.
You can never say, no one can hate Jesse, because if you don't hate Jesse, get off our channel, because this man, you can't hate this man. This man, he can't even hate Brain. Brain is everything. Yeah, there's nothing to hate about this man at all.
Brain is the only man. Jesse's the only man. Like, that's it.
We only know Jesse. Oh my god, he is everything. He's so good. I'm gonna really miss him actually on my screen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really gonna miss him.
I'm
It's
gonna have
really...
to follow him, you know? Like I
Oh yeah,
usually
100.
I usually listen. Most of the time I do it for my ladies, but Jesse is one of my exceptions. I'm following that man. Like he is so good. Like he's wonderful. Between like he winked at Lena, right? He did this weird cackle. I was like, okay, great. And then like also the reaction to this scene with Kara and Lena just like, hello, what? Or was that with Jean and Alex? I don't even remember at this point.
It
It was
could have
just so
been.
crazy. But
It could
they
have
were
been
just
John
looking at
Alex.
each other like, what is wrong with these people? It must have been Jean and Alex, but oh gosh, Brainy. Oh, it's so good. Like, I love it. It's funny. Anyway. And we got the dragon. Oh, yes, Courage. We also got introduced to this scientist lady.
Yeah, actually, I was like, okay. Like,
she got quite a bit to do. I was like, okay. I remember them talking about. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it was literally, if like an episode between the Flash and Legends, because like with like the lightning and stuff, it felt like very like meta, like that. It felt very Flash Legends kind of thing. But yeah, what were you saying?
I remember seeing them. Like I remember seeing the tweets about them filming the scene with like the truck and the lightning thing. Like I remember them being like, "There's some weird thing," and Supergirl standing on it yelling something about lightning and how it's gonna destroy everything, and she's yelling at some lady. And I don't know. I just loved it that I remembered. I was like, "Oh my gosh, we're here!" Like, oh, wow. Anyways, stupid, but we got introduced to the scientist lady. Which like. Will she be in any more of this? I don't know, but like I was intrigued by her story this episode. She basically wanted like to harness the power of lightning to like whatever, I don't care. She wanted to use it, and this guy, her former partner, was like, no, this is too dangerous. She didn't care, and then, uh-oh, bye. Yeah, I didn't charge my lights again today. Oops.
Okay, still sorry.
Oops. And we get the courage totem oopsies. And she just steals it, beating him up. I was like, I mean, okay, go off, I guess, Like, why not? Everyone just beating each other up. It was something.
It was actually like it was funny. I was like, you know what? Let that Supergirl have like a fun, like it was, even though it was like a fun episode, it was also like a serious episode too. Like it was a bit of both, and I like that kind of mixture. Because Supergirl's never really been like that. It's really usually been very like serious. So never really been
lately,
like light.
Yeah.
Well, like season 1 was like light funny. Then it got darker. And then like, but now it's like a bit of both, which is kind of, I'm like, okay, like fair enough.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Also, Nyxly was there. Are we gonna talk about how Lena immediately looked at Kara, and then Nyxly looked at Kara, and then Lena, and then back at Kara, and then people were saying she was putting pieces together?
Yes, I saw. Obviously, when I first watched, I didn't notice it, but like when you slow it down, and there was like a gif of it when.
Yeah.
I mean, like first, I feel like in a way, what was the point of having Lena walk in when the totem exploded? Because like there was no point in her walking in there, but I think they did that to prove that even though it exploded, it didn't affect her. Because she has witch powers, and like it wouldn't affect her.
That's true.
But like, she looked at Winlin when she looked at her. She looked back. She kind of was like, whether that was anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could have just been her being like, "Oh dang, look at you all surrounding me." Uh-oh. But like, listen, crumbs are crumbs. Okay, so we're gonna talk about them.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, I literally, I'm tired. I just if they're not Endgame, literally. I'm gonna be so mad.
I know.
Like, no matter how much I love Supergirl, I will always be forever bitter that they completely like ignored like Supercorporal. Like they teased it for no reason. If they never teased it, then it would have been fine. But because they're teasing it, they're the little things. Like I don't know if it's the actors who are doing it on. I don't even know if it's like the director, whoever's directing, or whoever writes. But like, there's all these things. I'm just like, girl. Are we like even for the media, like media outlets to be noticing all this stuff? It's not just us.
Yeah,
it's not just. I mean, have
you seen oh my gosh, Lori Hernandez, the gymnast, is like obsessed with Supergirl.
Yeah.
That is just great. I love that. Like, I don't listen, guys. It's too much. It's just too many crumbs. I'm just gonna like. once in a while I'd be like, okay, I think we're reaching, maybe. But like there's a lot going on. Like even this scene, like the red and the blue. Okay, like yes. Could it definitely just mean like Supergirl because of it's being Supergirl colors? Yeah, okay. But also it very specifically was framing a Kara and Lena scene. Really, it's just like, we're just sitting right here in the middle.
You saw how she okay, so the scene where she walks in when Kara's holding the totem and she's like, I keep failing, I don't know what's going on. And she walks in, Lena walks in and she's like, hey, like it was so soft. My girl. And she sits down and I think Kara was like, so you don't believe in magic? And she's like, so you really don't believe in magic? And she's like, I believe in you. Are you gonna fucking kill me? You're going to freaking kill me with this. I swear, I'm done with them.
No, yeah.
Like, it's, I can't. I believe in you. Like, really? And then she said, I believe in us. But I'm assuming she meant, like, all the super friends. That's what I assume she meant. But
why
still,
did she just say we believe in? Like, it was, guys, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm putting the clown suit on. Like,
it's getting very hard to not clown when scenes like this happen all the time.
No, really.
And like I keep coming back to the point where the writers have to know what they're doing. Like they can't not know, because that means they're either so stupid or they're very smart. But like, I'm scared that we're gonna. I know we're gonna get let down. I know we are, but like, because all these little things point to them being endgame. There are so many things. Even when Kara was like, I don't want to be alone, when she's like to Alex, I don't want to be alone. In the, I think it was episode 9 or 8, whatever episode it was, when she was talking to her about the PTSD. And then Lena's in the couch scene at the end. First of all, okay, hold on, before we get to the couch scene, we're getting dark now. I love that for you.
Yeah. Woo. See me anyway.
Before we get to the couch scene, because it relates to dancing. So the dancing content we got this week.
You'll love.
Oh my Guardian and
you'll love to
working
see it.
together. Go off.
It's Guardian coming in, swooping in to save the day, and her just
literally.
Alex. Oh my gosh. So
I was like, yes, like with the shield. I love girlfriends working together. I'm obsessed. I need
even
more of that.
In their apartment, like it's just.
Yeah. See, I'm actually surprised the writers actually like continued on the conversation from episode 12, where she's like, how are you doing? Like Alex was checking up on Kelly, how's it, how's everything, like, and Kelly's like, thank you for giving me some space. Like I appreciate, like it was nice that they continued that, because I thought they wouldn't actually. It was very nice, and they're so cute. I'm just like, when the Kelly's like, I'm gonna go help Orlando or whatever, I'm like, oh bless, like I would have liked to seen that. And then when she came back with Asgardian to help, like go off. I'm obsessed with it. She came with her shield, and I'm like, this is the queen. It's what the content we have waited for them. Yeah, I'm just like, I love it. And like having,
but when they come in on the motorcycle together,
don't! I will pass away. Pass away.
Oh, I'm just sorry. Okay, I was just
their power.
Oh my gosh, I want them to like beat people up in a circle. I want them to do like one of those, like 360 type of, camera things. Them just destroying everybody, face each other, and just make out. You know what?
Honestly, speaking of like, have you seen in the promo for next week? Have you watched next week's promo?
I think.
Have you seen your girl Nia go all Black Widow on some guy?
Oh my gosh!
Have you seen? I was like, Nicole, wait, what the?
Yeah.
Black Widow, who wouldn't know her?
Yes.
I only know Nia. I only know.
Sarah Lance is quaking, like.
Literally, I was like,
where did they come from? Like,
oh my god!
I love it. Like, I love that for her. Why not? Like,
shit, that's so cool. I love her.
She's so cool. Like the things she can do. Like,
her moves are so underrated, man. Like she's so underrated. I'm like, have you seen the moves this girl pulls off? Seriously, insane.
She's awesome. Oh gosh. Anyway.
So at the end, Danton had their little Yeah, they had their little cat, and then Callie's patching Alex up. So
Yeah.
fucking cute. It was so adorable. I loved it. I love that. So
I love domestic
freaking cute.
dancing.
Literally.
Yes.
And
But
it
like
was just
also just want to point out, I think as far as we have seen on TV, or on screen, I guess, this is the first time we've seen Lena see Kara as Kara without her glasses on and everything.
Yep. This was a pivotal moment in the Supercorp fandom. Like, first of all, they paralleled the dancing scene with the Supercorp scene on the couch. Hello, was it? I mean, come on, like. It really are both on the couch, you know, talking about the, you know, whatever what the shit that's happened. But yeah, Alina on the couch with Kara without her glasses on, like in normal clothes, and obviously it was pointing out
just saying,
literally, and it was pointed out that, like, you know, there was the first time we've seen Lena and Kara interact, not as Supergirl but as Kara, and then someone was like, "This is the first time Lena's interacted with Kara as Kara Zor-El, not Kara Danvers, because she didn't have her glasses." I'm like, I'm weak.
Ooh, I love thinking about stuff like that, like the different kind of dynamics and different like feels that I don't know how to explain it. Like in your head, like subconsciously, there's like a difference with how you view them, kind of. So like just seeing Kara as like little Kara, like little baby, looking like a baby, you know, like, and Lena seeing that for the first time, it just hits different, you know, like in the best way. And just it was cute. It was cute. Also, they didn't change clothes, by the way, so apparently we probably just went straight back to the apartment after that.
Kara probably flew her home to Kara's house. So Kara, because obviously Kara changed, but like, come on, I'm just saying. Listen, we haven't had a couch scene in like ages, right? So like seeing Supercorp on the couch, you're just eating food, like, you know, being besties who are in love with each other. Like, we haven't seen that in because it's always been like, you know, in the tower or whatever. We haven't seen them just be Kara and Lena just like chilling, eating dinner on the couch, talking about their day. You know, then Lena obviously came clean about her mom being a witch, blah blah blah.
Oh, and Kara had the cutest little pure reaction.
I know. Did you see the compilation where someone made every time Kara and Lena interact, when Kara does that little head thing, she laughs and she puts her head down or whatever she does?
Yeah.
She does this head thing.
Fixes her glasses, like.
Yeah, she does this head, either her glasses or she does the head thing where she like laughs and kind of like puts her head down or whatever.
Yeah.
She's done it because there was a compilation. I'm like, holy shit, she did the head thing. Like, and then Lena was like to her, "You're the epitome of courageous." Go, fuck, seriously.
Yeah, like, I don't know what that totem was talking about. Like, girl, me neither, but like,
like, you want to tell me they're not endgame? You're going to sit there and tell me they're not endgame? Yeah. Like, any line, because any line that Lena or Kara say to each other that like compliment them, there's just so much love behind it. And like, yeah, you can say they're platonic, but like, they're not. Like, I'm sorry, but this season, their fucking scenes together, like,
there's something else. There's some extra flavor there.
There is just something that's just like, what the fuck? And I don't want to get my hopes up, because if I get my hopes up, I'm just going to be even more pissed off.
This is true. Yeah.
But
like, CW, I don't know why this network always manages to do this, where like I will have no hope whatsoever for any of these shows. No hope. Like, I will give up on these shows. For some reason, I'll be like, yup, this show, atrocious. Worst show like that has ever existed. I'll be like, but when they do this though, like, they give, I don't know what it is. CW like just doesn't have me like I don't know. Like, I would have quit on Supergirl, or not Supergirl, Supercorp. I mean, like a while ago. But for some reason, I'm like, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. But
and then they come back and they're like, or maybe they will. Like, season 5 really had me like, oh my god, they had a really big fight. Like, it's so awkward. But actually, season 5, when Kara told Lena she was Supergirl and she was wearing a stunning blue dress and Lena was wearing the red blazer, whatever she was wearing. First of all, the color scheme, bitch, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
But like, the way Kara was so vulnerable with Lena, because like she knew she hurt her, and like, that scene is one of my favorite Supercorp scenes in the
so
entire
good.
show. Like, I remember I was like, holy crap, like that was some magic shit.
Melissa
right there.
Oh, baby.
Literally.
Gosh.
Like,
no, so good.
It's just, oh my, you can't, no one, in season 2 and 4, I could understand. Like, I could see why people still think they're platonic, whatever. But there were instances like Kara taking her glass off in the plane, about to reveal herself, don't touch.
Dude, I really was like,
yeah, I was also Red Daughter was like obsessed with Lena. You saw that. Am I the only one who saw that she was obsessed with Lena? Like, she was like very curious about her. Like, she was smitten.
She
like,
wanted to impress her. Like, she was really excited to meet her.
Like, what the fuck was that all about? Hello. Like, I'm just like, and I know that there are writers on the show, obviously, as I said before, who ship Supercorp and do things on it. They're probably directors who do things on purpose to like, but like, it's just, man, if they don't become canon, then it'll literally be the biggest queer bait in TV history that I can remember. And yes, I know Swan Queen in Once Upon a Time. Like, I really ship them a lot, but like later in the later seasons, I really did. I'm like, I could really see something between them, But like, it's nothing as big as Supercorp. Like, it's like the queer bait was there in Once Upon a Time, but with Supercorp, it's just like straight in your face. And even though that it's not, they probably don't try to be romantic, but Melissa and Katie's chemistry, it just has that undertone regardless, because they have the chemistry together, and you can't ignore it no matter what you do. It's there, and it's like, you can deny it, but it's always going to play out like that because they have the chemistry. It's there. Like, man.
Did you see the thing they did with Katie, where she was talking about like how she still gets excited every time she sees
I know. Oh my god, I have watched that video so many times.
Like, me too, girl. Me
like,
too.
Same. She's so, I love her. That video
like,
anything to me.
Listen, this is one of the reasons I love like these kind of superhero shows, is like there's this like I don't know what the wording is for it, but like there's this kind of like I don't know, but like I exactly know how she feels. Like, she just, like, it feels different, it feels like more important, like even if it's all a show, even if it's all acting, like whatever, there's like this different level of like like interacting with someone, like as like someone like kind of in a like a good position of power, I guess, if you will. Like, and there's like this level of trust there. It's just, it's such, like, it just, I don't know. It just makes me feel some type of way. Like, seeing someone, especially like act like normal, like in a superhero costume, they're just like vibing. Like, that's somebody make a compilation of that. Anyway.
Literally. But also, like, did you see on Twitter today, I think Staz like posted it behind the scenes. I think it was a video. Did you? Okay. So if anybody hasn't seen this video yet, it's circulating on Twitter. It's on Staz posted it, who plays William, on his Instagram page. I'm not sure if it's been deleted or not, but I'm pretty sure it's from. I think it could be from this week's episode or the next week. I'm not sure which episode it is, but Lena is gathering some ingredients, I'm assuming, from like some plants. I'm assuming for a spell or something. Kara, as of a Supergirl, is standing with her, and William is fighting these people on his own, and Supergirl is standing there watching him fight, or protecting her girlfriend, as she should.
No, she literally is like
looks back, like, I'm just like, I don't know why it's so funny to me, but like, she just leaves William to fight.
There's two components of this for me. Like, one, when did William learn how to beat people up like this? But also, it's literally just Kara standing there watching, going, okay, well, he got it.
Like, someone's like, I love Lena guarding while like, the men are fighting love for her. But like, how do we feel about? Because I think in this episode, William hinted at Nia, and he was like, I want to try and get in with the Super Friends. Because he also got maybe because he kind of mentioned his own PTSD, which I kind of low-key forgot about. And I was like, I was like, oh damn, hello.
I liked it. Listen, I know we hate William as the love interest for Kara, but I don't hate him outside of that. Like, I've liked what they've done with him the second half of the season.
I just don't. I don't mind him being in with the Super Friends as long as I don't want him to find out Kara's identity as Supergirl, because I feel like it'll be a real slap in the face that he finds out so quickly when he's been there for like a season and a half.
Yeah.
And they haven't really interacted much. And like,
I feel like they will, just because like I feel like at the end of every superhero show, I feel like everybody important or like main character.
But he's not important though. Like, why?
I know, but like, listen, that's why there were quotes. Okay, like, relax. But like, I like that we're getting more with him at Catco at least, and I like his interactions with Nia. Like, I like that we're seeing it. I like that we're getting him outside of Kara, and that we're getting Nia back at Catco for once.
I really want Nia investigating. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I love Julie and Staz, but like their characters aren't being that very useful. They're just there. I feel like just because they're main characters, they have to give them some screen time or it's in their contract, whatever. I'm just like, it could be used. There's no point unless something builds up with this. Like, there's no point in like Andrea's character development. Like, what's happening? Like, she's just like cat code. Like, there's nothing. Like, happening.
Like, we're gonna see Okrada though, right? Like, when, why?
Yeah, like, give us like I full stand Okrada. Like, give us more Okrada. Like, let her, join on fight with Nyxly. I would love that. But like, as Catco's boss, I'm just like, what's happening?
Yeah,
I'm not invested any. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Like, also, so just like, hello.
I was very confused as to why Nia at the beginning of the episode was like tipping him off about the super. I was like, okay, like, let's just be careful, okay. And then he said like he wants to get in with the super friends, and Nia was like, oh my gosh, like oh, like, I screwed this up. I was like, why didn't you think of this before?
I know, and
like, he literally knew he was going after them. I was like, what are we doing
I know
here,
she's probably going to be the one to speak to the super friends. Oh, so Williams, blah 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 blah. I'm just like, Nia, I love you, but why do you have to do this?
I was like,
there's no point.
Doing? Like,
because like obviously, I'm pretty sure there was a still of William in the tower. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I'm not sure what episode. I'm pretty sure he was on the balcony or something. So I think he was working with Supergirl and Lena in that behind the scenes. So it's probably gonna happen. But like, to give him something to do. But like, I don't know how I feel about it. Unless I will only accept it if he notices the chemistry between Supergirl and Lena. And he's like, so you and Lena, huh? Like, if he doesn't mention that at least, like,
then he would be like, everyone would suddenly.
Then he'd be my king. I'd be like, king, like, savior, yes, love you. But like, anybody, like, Alex's face when Caroline did in episode 8, she was like, what the fuck? Like, it was like a brief split second, but like,
Alex was like, okay, anyway, guys, like, what?
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, man. No, what I really want, how I would envision Lena realizing she loves Kara would be for Lena and Callie to be like hanging out, and Callie's like mentions it to Lena, being like, so I've noticed that you and Supergirl have been, what's going on there? Like, I would love Callie to be the one to be like, so what's going on? I mean, I assume they're friends.
You know what? Do you know what I would love?
Yeah.
Is if Kelly's just like swooning over Alex, talking about like how she loves this and how she makes her feel this type of way, and then Lena's sitting there like, oh, that's how you feel when you're in love like that. Ooh, and then she thinks about it, and that's how she feels about Kara, and she's like, oh,
yeah,
that would be fun.
I know. I honestly just want more Lena and Callie scenes, to be honest, because now we know that they're like, I would like. I need more Nikazi scenes, I'll be honest.
Yes, period.
I need more of that because I feel like there's not enough, like, ever. But yeah, I think that's about. Do you miss anything else, or do you pretty much?
I'm trying to go through the characters.
We had Nyxly's flashback with her brother and stuff.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed seeing
her brother. Literally had like a Karen haircut. I'm like, honey. I couldn't take him seriously. I'm like, no shade, but like, honey, you have a Karen haircut.
I didn't even think about that.
Hun, I'm like,
Dang,
bless
I
his
thought he was
soul, but
cute
like,
until you said that. Like,
he's
oh
a cutie,
man.
but I was like, honey, I
Mm.
know customers who have that hairstyle. I'm like, oh no, I couldn't unsee it. I was
Oh.
like, oh shit. But it was kind of sad. I kind of felt a little bit
Yeah.
sorry for Nyxly, little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
yeah.
Like,
would I support her? No, but like,
of course
oh,
not.
like in that moment, I was like, oh dang, like,
Yeah, because I feel like everyone's got a tragic backstory, so like, you know, but it was nice we got to see a little bit of that thing. But now that, you know, obviously, her and Kara are connected. Yeah, now her and Kara connect. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, I would, as I said before, like for Nyxly to feel Kara's feelings for Lena, which is why she goes after Lex or whatever. Because she was like, she literally said, "Why is she happy? She failed the test. Why is she happy?" And I was like, "Cause Lena, like, what the fuck was that scene?" She's literally like, "Why is she so?" She literally cock blocked Kara and Lena. She's literally like,
yeah.
She failed. Why? Why is she feeling like this? Like, why the fuck would you say that? Like,
yeah, in that moment too, she was just like, they were just having a beautiful moment, and she was just like, so bitter. Yeah.
Like, it's just like, why the fuck would the writers or the director or whatever do what they're doing if they're not going to be Endgame? I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I get angry about it. But can't wait to film my rant video at the end of the season.
Oh yeah, yes, get that popcorn ready. Also, just gonna throw it out here while I remembered. Just Brainy's courage totem problem is like that he was just making guesses, basically, like making smart guesses, educated guesses, and he got really mad about it when he found out. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, he's like, I've just been guessing the whole time, or it's guesstimating. I was like, oh, my son.
I literally love this man. I know. I literally love this man. He's so funny. I love him so much.
Oh gosh, what a king. Anyway, I'm really excited to see the next few episodes.
Me
We're
too.
already coming up to what, 14? Like,
I know there's like 7 episodes. Also, have you seen Ozzy's Instagram story like the other day? You know, she was like shooting for a new show because she mentioned it in one of her lives. On her Instagram story, she was in a superhero suit. She was like, I don't know what show was for. I'm not sure what was happening, but she was in a suit. It wasn't, you couldn't see much, but she was like suiting up for and I was like, girl, hello. I was like,
superhero show that's filming in Vancouver.
I'm not sure if it was a superhero show. I don't know what it was, but there was some new show she's a part of, whatever it is. And she was suiting up for something. And I'm like, Queen, what the fuck? Anyways,
let me see it.
Let me see if it's still on her Instagram.
Yeah,
it might not be, but it's probably most likely on Twitter.
So wait, you didn't see like most of it?
It was like it was a black suit. I'm trying to think of her Instagram.
Okay, hold on. 6 episodes. Oh my gosh. Wait. What is this? What is this that she's replying to? Looking forward to good news we'll have on a new show. Okay. She's like, she said, big things coming up, winky face, 2 hours ago.
If they give her a Guardian spin-off, I will literally die.
No.
If they
do another cake, I'm throwing a party.
Unless maybe she's actually going to be part of the Armageddon storyline on Flash. Maybe. Because like I know they're filming now, so like maybe they're surprising us with her.
That's true. That is true. I would love that. Oh my gosh. Also, sorry, I'm just seeing a picture of Ozzy in her suit. It looks phenomenal. I don't know which one. Like, I haven't seen the one you're talking about yet, but ooh, like it's just good. Is it this? Is it when your dog sees you in your super suit for the first time and is unsure?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. That's the one I saw, and I'm like, hello, Queen.
Now hold on a minute, because these shoulder pad things, right, where they're at. Yeah. Is that not where the gold is on her shoulders in the Guardian outfits? Girl, ooh, girl.
I know. I was like, what does this mean? Like, I need answers. Like, what are you hiding from us? Like, what show? What's happening? I need to know. I need to stand. 100%.
That is so. Wait, it goes up to there. Hold on. I'm trying to do some investigating.
No, you analyzing.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, hold on. Just give me a second here. Because, okay, it looks like it. Adam, listen, like, it could definitely be a base layer, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm like, it's very interesting. If it is a brand new show, I'm assuming it would be on the CW, but I could be wrong because I'm assuming
Because they're filming in Vancouver. Like, sorry, but
yeah.
nobody really films
It's always
Vancouver for like these main
and
shows.
Flash the thing. I'm assuming maybe it is Flash, and they're gonna like hide. Because I
But
would love
she's
it.
filming
Ozzy popped
for
up.
yeah. It's interesting.
Also, Barry he was in the reverse Flash suit. It was like photos of it. I'm like, hello. Damien Dark was back. Yeah,
Ew!
Damien Dark was back. I'm like, hello. When are you gonna bring Katie
Barry.
Cassidy? When is Katie Cassidy coming back?
No,
I would love to know.
why has she not been a part of like a single crossover? It's disgusting. Literally, Damien Dark is gonna be here. Spoiler alert. And we're not gonna have any version of Laurel in here.
Like, we need her back. I need her.
Haha. Like, hate that for me. CW said, Katie, she'll never get anything nice from our no work. No.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. Canary Katie? Oh, never give her anything like that. No. Anyway, whatever. I hate it here. But very excited for the next episode.
Yes, I'm very excited. Next week is Lena in green, and she looks so good. I'm very excited for her.
Yeah.
There are more. I feel like there might be some more Supercorp scenes. Hopefully.
Maybe we'll get that beach scene with the fire pit or whatever next week.
Yeah. I think is it next week William gets kidnapped, or is the one after that? Because there's one that says William gets kidnapped.
I think maybe it's that one. Maybe.
That's hilarious to me. Like go off. Like if Nyxly kidnaps him, go off. Like I support her.
Yeah.
No. But episode 17 is called "I Believe in a Thing Called Love." That's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I bet it is. I bet it is.
Can I wait for the synopsis to come out for the episode?
Disgusting.
I'm gonna be very intrigued.
Disgusting. No,
I hate it. I'm stressed. Anyways, guys, that was the end. That was the end of our little recap review discussion of 613. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments what you are thinking, what your theories are, and yeah, we'll see you guys for the next one. Bye, guys.